Alright, look. Listen. I was having a conversation with my friend today, and I realized that a lot of people... Does this show up? Does the download show up? Fuck. Okay, look. I was having a conversation with my friend today, and I realized that there are a lot of Pixar movies that just... I have a lot of opinions about. A lot of opinions about. So, I thought I'd share them today in a fucking stupid... fucking thing I made on tier list, and this includes Soul, because I saw Soul. Don't tell anybody, but I committed a One Piece about it, if you know what I'm trying to say. What? Okay, so basically we're just gonna go down the list. They're in order, by the way. I made sure they're in order of all the Pixar movies that were made, because I have a lot of opinions about all of them, and Soul made me realize something, because I saw Soul, and I think I talked about it in like the LP I'm doing, and I have to say, it is the best Pixar movie in 3 years. The last one was Coco, and we'll get into that. Okay, good. I thought the list was not good. Okay. All right. Now, the tiers, as you can see, let's just get that established. The top tier, the king of tier, of course, Lion King, because as the best Disney movie, it's the king of kings. So, you know, we just got to keep it real with that. Goated, it's not the Lion King, but it's up there. It's still a good movie, fantastic movie. Poggers, it's good. It's Pog. It commits good stuff. It's good. Pretty Poggers is, it's okay. It gets across what it needs to get across, and it's still good. Not hype, it didn't deliver at all. Trash, you know what trash is. And we have the final tier. Just like there is a high tier with the Lion King, there is a low tier called Omega Bitch Butt Booty Trash. Because as there is always a good movie, like there is always a light, there is a dark. And we'll get into that today. So let's just get started. Yeah, okay, so let's start with the first one. The very first one, Toy Story. I'm kind of biased with this because I'm a Buzz Lightyear fuckhead. I'm a Buzz Lightyear stan. I'm one of those K-pop Twitter stans about Buzz Lightyear, I'm a little loser about it, but I don't care. The new movie's coming out too, so that's like another thing to look forward to. I hope it's not trash. But Toy Story 1, we're gonna put in goated because it started everything. The animation's bad, but I'll never forget the scenes like Buzz realizing he's a toy, the falling of style scenes, not today, like just all of them. It's great, incredible stuff. Next we have A Bug's Life. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. It wasn't hype. I didn't think it was good. I had a lot of issues with it. Also, just to the fact that, like, if you want a better movie compared to Bug's Life, I don't know what studio it is, but it's this movie called Ants. And it actually has Sylvester Stallone in it and stuff, and I argue it's better than A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life is, like, cutesy, but, like, Ants, if you want a good insect movie, watch Ants. Ants is clean. Alright, we're already on Toy Story 2. This shit is kind of crazy. Toy Story, like, we just went from 1 to 2, like, so fast. And I'm gonna be, oh, fuck. You know what? We're gonna move you down right now, and you're gonna take that place. Toy Story 2. The opening of Toy Story 2 made me so hyped. And then there's so many things in Toy Story 2 that, like, hold on, let me check my camera to make sure I'm not fucking there. Okay, whatever. Hi. There's so many things in Toy Story 2 that are just... Hold on. Is the lighting trash? Can you just, like... Wait, hold up. Fix the lighting. Okay. Well, we'll just roll with that. Sorry. No cuts, because we're epic. Technical difficulties. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Toy Story 2. The opening scene was so fantastic. The Buzz Lightyear just rocketing in space like that shit was so fucking hype. I still remember the theme, and then you got Zurg. That shit was crazy. And then you had like Buzz looking at it. You had an in-depth look of like Buzz looking in at himself, like with the second Buzz. And then you had like Woody's whole backstory, and you had Jesse. Oh no, Jesse. And then like there are so many theories that like the mom is like Jesse's original owner, which just make that shit even more sad. And then you have Stinky Pete. That was good too. And Al's Toy Barn. Oh, I love Al. Al was fucking epic. Al, I used to look like Al. I used to be fucking epic like Al, but I'm not anymore. I'm a little cringe lord now. But yes, Toy Story 2 is goated. I might move Toy Story up to Poggers, considering what I like put in there next, because you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put it in. I'm gonna keep these in order too. The next up is Monsters Inc., and that's going in Poggers. Monsters Inc. was a good movie. It wasn't like a god tier movie, like Toy Story or like Toy Story 2, but like what is it? Monsters Inc. was good. I liked Sully. I liked Mike Wazowski. I liked the Octopus film. I liked how creative they were. I hated that one dude though with the thick lips, the DSL, and he was Randall's assistant. I don't remember what his name, but he had the soul sucked out of his dick in like the later part, and he became white. It was nasty. He was like a mulatto. Not a mulatto. It was a vitiligo machine. It was really crazy. They stole the melanin from his body. It was nasty. That was a good movie though. I like Monsters Inc. very much. I think it was really cute. I like the ending. The ending made me really sad. Kitty, never forget Kitty. Kitty for life. Damn. Okay. Next up, this is where I don't know how many people love A Bug's Life, but this is where kind of the controversial opinions are going to start. So let's just go right here. Finding Nemo, trash. I don't like Finding Nemo. I think Finding Nemo is trash. And I'm probably gonna get like called stupid for that.
I'm retarded?
But it's just like, I just gotta level with y'all. I didn't like it at all. The only good scenes in my opinion were the shark scene and Fish Are Friends Not Food, and the scenes in the aquarium with like fuck, I don't even remember his name. Junior? Was it Junior? Oh, his name is Nemo. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so stupid. I don't deserve to be making this list. Yeah, it's Nemo. And Nemo in the dentist aquarium with the other fish. I think those were the only good scenes. I hate Dory. I don't care what anyone says. I hate Dory. I don't think she's funny. I don't think she's interesting. I don't even think she's cute. I think she's a nasty little fish. I hated the dad. The dad was just sad. It was bad. I hated that. But yeah, that's where I am regarding Finding Nemo. I'm sorry. Now we get into the controversial opinions are going to start rolling down the list now. Okay, the next up, The Incredibles. Boom. The Incredibles is my favorite Pixar movie. I love The Incredibles so much for so many reasons. And I'll kind of expand upon it more the more like we get into what is it, The Incredibles 2, and how it genuinely like I guess failed as a film or a sequel or anything. But The Incredibles 1 is so good. The way it explores Robert Parr's midlife crisis and all that stuff, the way he wants to be a hero, the way he does all this stuff, and Dash, Jack, Violet, Edna Mode, Frozone, all of those things are so good, and they're all like well developed and interesting in the first Incredibles. And it's genuinely my favorite Pixar film. It's so good. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. Do not watch Incredibles 2. Next thing, I want to expound on that more when the whole thing is done, because I'll probably be moving stuff around later. Cars. People are gonna get mad at me, but I think Cars was pretty poggers. I think it's above Bug's Life and Finding Nemo. I don't like Finding Nemo. I always hated Finding Nemo. Cars though. Cars 1 was good. Cars 1 was interesting. It delivered. It had a lot of interesting characters. I didn't really like Mater, but I didn't hate Mater. I didn't think he was trash. Okay, how could we forget about Chick Hicks, Kerchoo? How could we forget about the GOAT, the Pogger, the God, Chick Hicks, Kachiga? How you doing, my Kachiga? Anyway, like Cars was a good movie, and it developed on a lot of stuff. I really like the relationship between Doc Hudson and Lightning. I really like the relationship between Lightning and the girl. I don't remember her name. I don't care enough to. I also really like the scene where it plays a Life is a Dream while they're just going up and down the like newly clean street and everything. That's a good scene. I really like that scene. Yes. Okay. Next, Ratatouille. I'm going to put Ratatouille here. I had to move it over. I wasn't thinking about that. I just knew it. Ratatouille is better than Toy Story 1, but not as good as Toy Story 2 or The Incredibles. Ratatouille is a really, really, really good movie. It has Gaston. It has. I really like Gaston and Remy. I really like schizophrenic Remy and the pills he needs to take. The only downfall of this movie, not downfall, the only thing I don't like about this movie is Remy's brother. I hate Remy's brother. I think every single bad thing that happens in this movie is because of Remy's brother. Think about that. Like, rewatch the movie and genuinely look at that, because it's true. And it makes it sad that you see that shit, because it's, like, Remy's selfish, yeah, but, it's always his brother that ends up fucking shit up. I really, really, really like the critics' ending message. I really like it. It's a really good, passionate speech. And Ian McKellen, or whatever, how you say his name, delivers it so well. So well. It's so good. I really like Ratatouille and all that stuff. I like the chef. Skinner it was his name. I think it's kind of funny that people honestly like overlook the low-key workplace harassment Remy was instilling on what's her name, the girl. I don't remember her name, but like to shut her up, he just has like the dude kiss her, and it's like, damn, like she was gonna bear mace the shit out of that dude, and then like that shit just didn't happen. I also really like the scene where everyone leaves, because like there's the one dude, the blonde dude, I don't remember his name, but he was the sous chef, and he was the first one to quit. And that was like one of my favorite scenes in Pixar movies, because it was really sad, and it couldn't really be explained, because like, I guess it was interesting because he told so many stories that when it came down to him having to believe a story he didn't, I just thought that was interesting, and it was really a good character, and I really liked the ending. Also, the memes are really funny about it. They're really funny. All right. The next one, WALL-E. If you had asked me about WALL-E, I don't know, 5 years ago, I would have put it in not hype above A Bug's Life. However, I rewatched it twice within the past 5 years, and I have to say it is pretty poggers. It's good. It's a good movie. I like all the themes it explores. I like the characters. I don't know why, but for some reason I really like the theory that WALL-E killed everyone on Earth. Not everyone, but like all the other robots. Like, and that's why he's the only surviving one. I know it's probably not true, but I saw a theory about that once, because like to survive he murdered other people and like murdered other robots. And I'm like, holy shit, WALL-E's a fucking little killer. And I really like I don't know. I like the whole futuristic stuff. I thought that was interesting. I like the WALL-E and the girl V, I think her name was. That was cute, I guess, if you could even consider it cute. But it was good. Not as good as the ones above it, but at least better than the ones below it. Okay, next one. Now you know how I'm gonna be. Oh. No. Oh shit. No. Okay, we're moving it down. Up. If you've seen Up, you know the first 15 minutes are some of the best visual media Disney and Pixar have ever put out. It's so ungodly heartbreaking. It's so sad. It's beautiful, and it crushes your soul. And then when we get into the later parts, I don't really like Russell that much. He's okay, but he does get kind of on your nerves sometimes. I will say though that my favorite part is Doug. I don't really like that they're making a new Disney Plus series all about Doug, and the fact that Carl is still alive. Well, like, I don't even know when Up takes place though, so I can't really argue. And like, I really liked all the dogs. I thought it was cool that they could talk. I really liked the final fight. I liked Kevin. I thought all those things were cool. Up is good, but the first 15 minutes are why Up is good. It also doesn't help that my friend looks almost like 99% identical to Carl, to the point where it's scary and it's really funny. Young Carl, by the way. So that's really funny. And that also, like, I rewatched it recently and I really liked it, and it's a good movie. Okay, Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3, we're gonna put above WALL-E. It was okay. I didn't really enjoy the majority of the movie. I liked the ending. I thought the ending was sad. Not sad, but like, I thought it was a good ending. A good way to end the Toy Story franchise, which I'm mad about, that we'll talk about later. With Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 3 was good. I thought Spanish Buzz was funny. I liked that Sid came back as like a garbage man. Lotso was a fucking little freak. He was a little killer. I hated Lotso. And then he gets like a terrible like ending. He fucking gets taped onto a fucking dump truck and just he has to be there just with garbage the rest of his fucking life. That's sad. Not sad, but it's crazy. And then yeah, that was Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 was good. It wasn't. It was okay. It was okay, actually. Here's where the fun starts. Here's where the fun starts. Cars 2. Cars 2. Cars 2 is so flaming, goddamn, disgusting, muckraking garbage that the fucking studio doesn't even truly recognize it as a sequel and basically ignores it for Cars 3. Cars 2 is bad. Cars 2 is really bad. It's not even like funny bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. First off, the main character is Mater. Who the fuck asked for that? Second off, he gets a British little fuck toy that he like destroys, and then Mater becomes like a James Bond spy. They go all around the world. You see all different cars. I think that's interesting, but other than that, it's fucking terrible. And then like the villains make no fucking sense. How the fuck a spy didn't believe Mater when he said he wasn't a spy at the start is genuinely mind fucking. It's stupid, but it's so bad. It's so bad. It's like a skunk shooting in your eyes, and what you see for the first time after you open your eyes after you've been sprayed by a fucking skunk is Cars 2. And the only thing that slightly redeems it is this dude eating beans in the theater watching Cars 2. That's the only thing that saves it. That's the only good thing about it. And it's not even about it. It's a meme about it. It's terrible. Don't watch it. Skip it to Cars 3. Cars 3 is actually Cars 2. This is just a fever dream. It doesn't exist. The next up, Brave. Brave, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. They made that joke about her and Ralph Breaks the Internet, and I thought that was cringe, but I didn't think it was bad. I might do a whole, like, animated tier list about the Disney movies, because that's, like, a whole nother thing to talk about. She's the only Disney princess that's a Pixar princess, and they make a joke about that in Wreck-It Ralph, too. The story's okay. That's about it. It's okay. It's not good. It's not good. Like, it's not even okay. Like, if it was okay, I'd put it here. It's just not it wasn't really well developed. It fits into the Pixar theory like a lot of people want, but, it's whatever.
Since you're seeing it and I wasn't there to see it myself, I'm going to hit your word for it, though.
I have no idea.
Okay, next up. Fucking Monsters fucking Inc. Actually, do I want to change that? Do I actually? Yeah, no. Monsters Inc. is trash. Monsters University. I don't get why they make sequels. of things years later, much less prequels years later. Who the fuck wanted to learn about Mike Wazowski's fucking college life with Sully? Who cared about that? Who cared about that? Seriously. It doesn't make anybody interested at all. They only did it for marketing and to make more stuff come out, and that's all I gotta say about it. It's trash. It's not good. It was a cop-out sequel. Inside Out, this is where the fun begins, and this is where people are gonna... Not this is where the fun begins. It's continuing the road of my opinions, and probably people getting angry at them, but I think I didn't like Inside Out. I thought Inside Out was dumb. I was fine with it for, like, I thought the personality things was funny. Other than that, I didn't like anything to do with them. I thought it was an interesting concept that just did not deliver in any way possible. if you want me to be completely honest, I thought it was stupid. I thought it was weird that she's the only person that has male and female personalities. Meanwhile, like, the mom and the dad both have male and female respectively, but like she has mixed, so that doesn't really make sense to me. Is she like a fucking transvestite? I don't know. I never understood that. But you know what I'm trying to say. I thought the themes were interesting, but the story wasn't. And that's where it gets left with that. The Good Dinosaur. Oh my god. What happened with this? No, what are we doing? It's not as bad as Cars 2. What happened with this movie? Actually, you know what? No, I won't put it in. There's only like a couple things that stay in Omega bitch butt trash. What happened with A Good Dinosaur? What happened with it? It was so uninteresting, bad, weird. I liked nothing from this movie, and that's sad because like the Good Dinosaur book is like okay. I think it has a book. If I remember right, I don't remember from when I was a kid or not, but I remember it. I think it had a book, and the book was okay. But I mean, well, the book would be better than this movie because the movie was trash. The movie's not good. It was a stain on Pixar's shit. But then there are more things that come along that are even worse stains. So let's get into those with Finding Dory. Almost nothing is going to be as bad as Cars 2. Let me just get that across. But Finding Dory, I didn't even like Finding Nemo, but Finding Dory, why did they make it? Why did they make it? Why did we need to learn about Dory's backstory? Why did we need to do anything with that? It didn't matter. I don't know. Like, if maybe some people liked it, I don't think they did, but I am not a fan of Finding Dory. I did not like it. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. I care enough about it to hate it, but I don't care about it enough to like genuinely engage in conversations and arguments about it. It's just whatever. It's trash to me. Next, Cars 3. Cars 3, Cars 3 was pretty good. I liked Cars 3 up until the ending. I thought the ending was kind of bad. Not trash, but I didn't like the ending of it compared to the ending of Cars. I thought it was weird that Lightning McQueen didn't finish the race and he just passed it to the girl. That would never work in racing standards. That was a betrayal of trust. I'm just kidding. She was a good character, so I'm not like entirely mad about it. It's still a good movie overall, but I didn't like the fact that he passed the torch at that specific moment because he could have won, but they decided to not give him that, even though he could have had it. But they passed it to the next generation. And she's not a bad person to pass it to. I liked her character. I liked her a lot. The villain was okay. He wasn't like good at all. He wasn't a Chick Hicks. Chick Hicks is in the movie too, so that also is a plus. Chick Hicks was entirely gone from Cars 2, and that's another one of the reasons why it's trash. But he was in Cars 3, and I like that. So let's continue with the trend of Coco. Okay. Coco, no, Bill, yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna, Actually, yeah, I like that listing. Coco was a really good movie, and back in the day, I would have also called it the best Pixar movie in years. Because it was so... I thought it was a Disney movie, honestly, until I actually did research and found it was Pixar. It is a very, very good movie. It handles Dia de los Muertos very confidently and very good. I like the dynamic. I like the culture. I like everything to do with it. I really like the afterlife and all the things they do with it. I like the villain. I like the reveals. I like everything. I like the singing. The singing is also really good. My best friend constantly makes me listen to Spanish music. He doesn't force me to though, because I actually really like it. And I really like the music that's in this. Coco is really good. It's genuinely up there in some of the best Pixar movies of all time. After this, I think I might move some stuff around, because I don't want The Incredibles to be my only favorite. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put you here, and then we're gonna have it like that, right? Because Toy Story 2 is an incredible, incredible movie. I really like Toy Story 2. And it deserves to be talked about in that way. The next one, oh no. Oh no. The Incredibles 2. Let me just be frank with you. The Incredibles 2 was trash. Like, worse than trash, actually. The Incredibles 2 was so bad. And a betrayal of everything Robert Parr established in the first movie. Everything. It was a betrayal of everything. I hated the villains. They didn't make sense. Their backstory did, but the girl did not. I thought the villain was stupid. I thought the mind control stuff was stupid. I thought the new heroes were stupid. I thought everything in that movie was stupid. I did not like it. I did not like how Bob got fucked by the Underminer. I did not like how Bob got not sidelined, because I'm fine with that, but the fact that he was so incompetent when he was sidelined, even though he's been shown in the first movie to actually be somewhat decent and stuff like that. So I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that they basically forgot Bob's entire character and just made him like Mr. Mom, but not good. And Mr. Mom isn't even good. So that's just my opinion. Okay. Oh no. See, this is gonna be a funny opinion from a lot. This is gonna be the opinion that might rock people. It probably won't be. I don't know how many people are even watching this, but I'm just gonna be frank. I think Toy Story 4 is worse than Cars 2. Toy Story 4 did not deserve to be made. It did not need to be made. It was a bad movie. I did not like Bo Peep's development character. I did not like that Woody left everybody for Bo Peep of all fucking people. That's so weird. I Woody would never do that. Woody would never do that. I also don't like that he made Jesse the leader when it's clearly Buzz. Buzz should be the leader. He's always been the second in command, and then they just kind of gloss over and make him an idiot in Toy Story 4. I hated that. They betrayed Buzz's character completely in Toy Story 4. I hated Toy Story 4. It was a betrayal of almost every single character. Bo Peep didn't really have a character at first, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't betray her character, but the character they gave her was still bad. I didn't like the spoon. That was shit. Was freaky. I didn't like that. Because it basically it's child magic brings you to life. It's okay, then how the fuck does Woody and Bo Peep, how are they still alive if they're not being used by people anymore? That's just weird. It's I'd rather the toys just be alive, but then it introduced a lot of questions I didn't want answered. I didn't even know I wanted to ask them, or I didn't want to ask them. I didn't know and I didn't want to ask, is basically what I'm trying to say about Toy Story 4. Bad movie. Toy Story 4 is a bad movie, and I do not like it. And it is a stain, and it was it's like you're walking out the door for Toy Story, and then you shit yourself violently on the way out, and that's Toy Story 4 to me. I hated Toy Story 4. Moving on to the last two, the most recent two, we have Onward. I watched it recently, a couple days ago, I think, and it wasn't good. It was bad. I didn't like the characters. It's a glorified D&D movie. The relationship between the brothers is terrible. Like, I didn't like watching their dynamic up until the literal last, like, 10 minutes of the movie. Up until then, the little brother's a whiny little shit fucking brat. And then the big brother, the big brother's okay. He's cringy, and I don't like watching him sometimes. But, like, compared to the little brother, the way the little brother just doesn't trust anything his older brother says, the way he demeans his older brother and just treats him like shit, like, just because he's different than the little brother and different than his father, it's stupid. And I fucking hate the little brother. I liked the ending, what they did with the little brother letting the older brother get the moment with the father that he didn't get to have, but it didn't save the movie at all. It had, like, a non-binary manticore and the ugliest lesbian. It had the worst LGBTQ representation too. And the only reason I'm bringing that up, like, I'm not one of those, like, super people that's like, oh, it needs to have LGBT. No, I'm bringing this up specifically because they tweeted out about it, and they made it the worst fucking possible people to be it. The only couple of people I liked in the movie were the centaur stepdad. Technically, he's the mom's boyfriend, but he's the stepdad. I liked him. The older brother was okay. And that's it. Actually, I tried to think about it more, but no. The dad's feet, he didn't have it in character, but the dad's feet was pretty funny. Other than that, trash, stupid. I thought it was dumb. But bad movie. Now we get to the last Pixar movie, the most recent one being Soul. How do I feel about Soul? Let me just tell you. I think Soul is the best Pixar movie in 3 years, since Coco. I think it's the best one since Coco. Where does that put it? Where does that put it? Actually, no. I won't disrespect it. Soul was an alright movie. I did not like that as a trailer watcher, it's nothing like the trailer. And that kind of disappointed me. Because the trailer shows... okay, hold on. Look at the camera. Look at me, yes, look at me. You see me? Yes. Spoiler alert. Because I'm going to talk about Soul for a little bit. Spoiler alert. So... maybe I'll put up a timestamp when the spoilers are done. Maybe I won't. I don't really know. But spoiler alert for Soul, if you're still watching. But so anyway, let's get into it. Soul was nothing like the trailer in the sense that I really thought all the experiences and how happy he looked just experiencing the little things of life, I thought that was going to be from his perspective and him doing it. But it wasn't. It was the girl, or not the girl, the soul living in his body while he was stuck in the cat. And he had to watch the girl live his life for him, and through him watching the girl live his life, he realized how things were important. I did not like that. I wanted him to experience that. He's an alright character. He does get really bratty towards the end. But I do like that he wins. I do like that they give him what he wants, and he doesn't, like, get screwed over by it. Like a lot of movies have done in the past as tropes. I really like that they kind of flipped that on its head. I thought it was good. I liked him as a main character before the girl came in. I did not like the girl. I thought it was really stupid how her number is 22 out of a trillion, billion, million children, and that after all of that, not a single fucking human being through thousands of years, not a single human being could convince her that life was worth living other than this guy. That makes no fucking sense to me. They said all these people, Muhammad Ali, Abraham Lincoln, Copernicus, child psychologists, women, so many people. I didn't really like that they included Muhammad Ali because he kind of died recently. I didn't really like that, and then they made his character really weird. I didn't like that. and none of those people could convince her to live. That makes no fucking sense to me. Considering also the fact that this thing that she does every week, so imagine doing it every week for thousands of years and no one can convince her. That statistically makes no sense other than this dude. And this dude was the only person to actually try this. I don't know if the friend request of Epic Games came up, but that's epic. That just didn't make sense to me. So that's why I can't truly put it in poggers. I also can't put it in poggers because I really didn't like how bratty he got when he got caught for his life stuff. I thought what was it, Terry? I thought Terry was interesting. I thought Terry was good. He was a funny little foil because there is no true villain in this. The true villain, I guess, is yourself and your self-doubts and all that stuff. I really liked what they did with him being in the zone about Jazz because I've honestly, without even like watching this movie, I kind of experienced that similar thing when I'm like in the zone, but like I see the background, like I see the purple little hazes, like Aurora Borealis, but like, you know, yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was the best Pixar since Coco. It's nowhere near Coco, at all actually, but I still thought it was good. Now we come to the part where I might switch some stuff around, so let's look at this. Now we're just gonna switch some stuff around for me personally because I'm like trying to think. Incredibles is in Lion King level to me. I love The Incredibles. It's a really, 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 really good movie. Toy Story 2 is up there as well, but I don't know if it's Incredibles level, but I don't want to leave Incredibles by itself. It's so... you know what? I'm keeping it there. The Jessie backstory, everything about it, good. I like that. Ratatouille, clearly goated. No, Coco is not as good. I like this more than Coco. Toy Story. I don't know. I like Toy Story 2. TOO. I like Toy Story as well. Up versus Monsters Inc. I think that's a good placement. I think it's a good placement for Monsters Inc. I do think Soul is better than Cars, which is going to be kind of surprising to people, I guess, but that's just how I feel about it. Cars 3 is good. I like Cars 3 more than Toy Story 3. WALL-E's, it's like the ultimate meh. If I could make like a meh tier, I'd put WALL-E there. Onward, no. Inside Out. See, do I like Brave more than Inside Out? I don't think so. I don't even like I might move A Bug's Life to trash. No, I think that's the list, boys. So, yeah, that's my Pixar list. I guess that's it for this video. If you like this video, leave a like. I'll probably do more tier list videos in the future, just because, I don't know, it's fun to talk and get my opinions out. But, you know, if you like the video, like it. If you didn't like the video, you're ugly, and fat. So like the video and don't be ugly and fat. Ugly and fat people are the worst people in America. Remember that. And not just America, the world, actually. So don't fall victim to being ugly and fat. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Take care now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.